What's up? Hey everybody, it's Zubal here and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be reviewing not one, not two, not three, not four, but 7 of the official Amazing Digital Circus Plus toys. Alright, we got Pomni, we got Jax, we got Ragatha, we got Gangle, we got Kinger, we got Zubal, and we got Caine. Now originally, I was gonna do something Big Fish Studios did and make some fucking skit at the beginning of the video before the review. But then I thought, fuck that. That's too much work. I don't want to do that shit. So I'm just gonna make a short and sweet review. Well, maybe short, I don't really know. And I'm gonna review every last one of these motherfuckers. So are you ready? Well, too bad, because we're gonna do it anyway. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the show. Alright, so first we have Pomni. Psych, bitch! We're doing Caine first. Alright, so this is Caine, and Caine's my favorite character from the Amazing Digital Circus. Alright, let's start with his facial features. Alright, so his teeth are kind of weird. It's like, I've seen a lot of Caine plushes on, other plush review channels or some shit like that. And for some reason, the jaws always look different. I don't understand why. But then again, they're not filled with stuffing, so what do you want from them? Anyway, the eyes are pretty good. I mean, you could do this, and it could stay like that unless you shake it hard enough that it just goes back like this. And then there's the hat, and you may have noticed that I stuffed it because usually these things aren't filled with stuffing. So I had to take matters into my own hands and fix that. So yeah, anyway, his face looks great, but he is kind of heavy. That's why I use this to support him. Anyway, so here's his little cane. He can cast magic with that shit. Yeah, alright, so here's his bow tie, looking dapper, or as the youth would say, very demure. Oh god. Anyway, so here's his back, here's his coat, right? Here's his ass. Yeah, we're gonna put that away. Fucking perverts. Anyway, so yeah, this is Caine. He's my favorite character of the Digital Circus, and because of that, I give this plush a 9 out of 10. Now, let's get to Pomni. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys, I'm so fucking stupid today. Maybe it's because I'm staying up later than I should. Anyway, so before I review the next plush, I need to remind you that once I'm done reviewing this plush, I'm going to be comparing it to the bootleg plush. So yeah, I'm going to be doing something I'm going to be doing something Travis Plus Productions. I don't know the name. I don't know. He reviewed some of these plushes before and compared them to his versions of these things. So yeah, as you can see, I got the official. Looks good. I got this for Christmas along with the rest of the official plushes. I got this for my birthday. And what was I thinking? Yeah, I was originally planning to get a different bootleg plush. Different plush. It was not official, but it looked way better than this. Yeah. He has no cane. I mean, they just speak for themselves. Anyway, and and the hat just fell off. And here's something that just makes no sense. See, you can remove the mouth, and this is what he looks like. Yeah. And I own another version of this plush in the mail, because I didn't get the rest, and that one had the rest of the gang. See, this shows how little some people care about Digital Circus to the point where they can't even say, hey, maybe we should find a way to keep the jaws stable on this thing. You know what? Fuck this thing. So yeah, 2 out of 10. Fuck this thing. I mean, it's better than the other bootleg plush. If If you watched Wake Up, Pomni, Let's Go for Adventure, you probably know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, this is way better than that plush by a long shot, but not saying much. This is the definitive best Caine plush. I give this a 9 out of 10. I give this a 2 out of 10. Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, that's this. Fuck this thing. Watch it go. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, now we can get into Pomni, for fuck's sake. Okay, so now we have Pomni, and oh my god, this thing looks so cute. Okay, now let's look. Okay, so look at the embroidery on the face. It looks so fucking cute, and I love how it looks so much like that SpongeBob meme that everyone had, you know. And fun fact, Gooseworks confirmed that that Pomni's door icon was inspired by that SpongeBob meme, and it was carried over to this plush. And I must say, it looks very cute. Yeah, it feels so nice. I could touch this and not cringe. I could touch this and not feel embarrassed. It looks so fucking adorable. And this is probably one of the better models of Pomni I've seen. If you've owned a Pomni plush in, early, I don't know, what is it, okay, it's either December of 2023 or early 2024. If you owned a Pomni plush in early 2024, then it probably didn't look anything like this. Or maybe it did. I don't know, but that's probably after Wake Up Pomni is time for an adventure and shit. I don't know. So yeah, this is the Pomni plush. She's probably one of my favorite main characters as of now. I give her an 8 out of 10, mainly because those little, embroidery things aren't here on the gloves. But for some reason, they're featured on all the rest of the characters, so I don't know why they did this for this specifically, but I don't know. Anyway, now, let's compare this to this. Alright, so, this Pomni was based off, the early design of Pomni. And I must say, these... Okay, you see this hole? Yeah, this hole grew and I had to stuff it, to keep... Because it's so flimsy. Okay, look. See, you'll see a running theme within these things. If you shake them around too much, eventually holes will start coming in. Okay, this thing looks deformed. I'm sorry, this thing looks like complete shit. Okay, see, the eyes were not the exact color, so I had to color it, blue. And the eyebrows make her look pissed. Like, what did I do to you? And I had to glue these things down because apparently these things are detachable. Apparently these things can... These things used to not be attached to the head. I don't know. Anyway, this was made after the pilot, and her gloves are not... Her gloves are just... Okay. Her gloves are the wrong colors. Yeah, see. This one's supposed to be red, and this one's supposed to be blue. Here's the other way around. I think this was based off the earlier design of Pomni. But couldn't you have just watched the pilot, you fucking pieces of shit? Anyway, it's all love here. Anyway, so yeah, that's this thing. I give it a 4 out of 10. It looks better than other Pomni plushes. Anyway, fuck this thing. Watch it go. Yeah, there it goes. Fuck you. Okay, now let's get into Jack. Alright, so here's Jax. Alright, excuse that. He just loves to do that. Anyway, so this is Jax. Yeah. Oh, and keep in mind, he has a lot of fans. Yeah, if you've been with Digital Circus a long time, you probably know that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking like I created Digital Circus when I did not. Anyway, fuck, excuse me, fuck! Okay, I gotta keep it down. People are sleeping. Anyway, so this is Jax. Yeah, and again, Jax is one of the first characters to ever get a plush on the show. And, yeah, alongside with Pomni. Yeah, main reason because they're the most popular characters. And for some reason, a long time after the pilot episode, there was a ship between Jax and Pomni. And I just couldn't understand it because they just met. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain it. And there's a lot of Rule 34 art of these guys. And okay, if you see it, I'm not really offended by it. It just amuses me on how Rule 34 art of characters can be so can already be made, especially after the viewing of the pilot alone. But anyway, enough about that shit. Let's talk about the Jax plush itself. Alright, so the face, it looks very accurate. It suits Jax very well. As you can see, see, these plushies are big. These plushies are very big. Well, at least they're bigger than I expect. Yeah, he has a pocket, and his clothes are... His overalls are sewn into his neck. And now... And if you look there, you can see his actual... You can see his belly, you know. He has big toes. Yeah. There's not really much about him. He's just Jax, I guess. Now, let's compare him to the Jax plush I also got for my birthday. Now, as you can see, it's about the size of my hand, kinda. It has the same face. See, it has the same face. Yeah, it has the same face. Yeah, but it's based off the early model of the Jax plush. See, because the head is not a complete circle. It just stops right there. And also, if you look back, it does not have this. It does not have the space, not have the straps. Meanwhile, this does. And something also worth noting is how, see, look at this. Look at this guy. It does not have toes. But anyway, look at this guy. See, it's about the size of my hand. See, I can easily, lift it up. Now, you'll probably expect the same for the official plushies, but when you put them side by side, you probably expect the official plushies of the characters to be about this size. It is about double that. It is wild. The comparison is wild. See, I feel like I'm just taking stuff from some other guy I saw. Anyway, just look at this. I mean, overall, this is probably the best looking out of the bootleg plushies I've got. So I'm not gonna yeet this across, but I am gonna choke the living shit out of it and drop it. Yeah, how do you like that, you piece of shit? Anyway, so that's Jax. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with him. Yeah! Alright, so now we have Gangle. And look at her. She's so happy. She looks very great. Yeah, she looks happy. And you may notice that she has Velcro all over her ribbons. Yeah, there's Velcro on her hands. Velcro's on her legs. There's Velcro all over her body. Yeah, you can make her stand up and do a silly dance. Yeah. And here's one of my favorite things about the Gangle plush. See, if you pull on her comedy mask, you can remove her happiness. Oh, and a little bit more about the comedy mask. It has Velcro too. And if you look on the other side, fuck. And if you look on the other side, it also has a broken mask. Alright, so I'm gonna save that for later. Now, let's look at Gangle's true self, the tragedy mask. Alright, now this looks great. See, look at the face. Look at the teardrops. It looks absolutely magnificent. See, it's so expressive. Well, kind of. It only has one expression. But, I don't know. It just looks great. Now, you're probably going to get mad at me. Oh, I almost forgot to rate Jack. So I rate him an 8 out of 10 anyway. So, Gangle. Alright, Gangle. Now, I didn't really find Gangle that interesting of a character. Alright, now hold on. Before you raise your pitchforks and torches, let me explain. It's just... She was less of a character and more of a comic relief until episode 4 came in. I mean, then again, everyone is a comic relief in the show. But when episode 4 came around, she was like she feels entirely different. Yeah, she also kind of scared me at one point. It's just when she had her normal mask on, she kind of scared me. You know the mask she was wearing during the adventure in episode 4? Yeah, it kind of scared me, but in a good way. It shows that Gangle is not just some comic relief you can throw around and shit. You know? It shows that she's a very talented and capable young woman. Yeah, hold on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this mask is fucked. I don't know why, but a lot of Gangle plushies tend to have their masks get deformed in the shipping. See, the wrinkles might wear out over time, but just don't count on it. Anyway, now, let's compare... Oh, it is a huge missed opportunity to not... Oh, and by the way, it was a huge missed opportunity to, not have these... To not have a Velcro... To not have another version of this. But it was the mask from episode 4. Oh well. Now, let's compare... Well, I give it a 9 out of 10, mainly because of, this ability. Now, let's compare this to the bootleg Gangle I got for my birthday. Now, see, this was also wrinkly during shipping. And it wore out over time, but it looks way worse. For one, it doesn't come with the comedy mask. And it's made with actual ribbons. I actually commended with that. But, see, how are you going to give the character ribbon arms, but then not do the same for the rest of the body? She looks like a fucking candy cane. She looks like the North Pole. She looks like something... You know what? I've been advised not to continue roasting this thing. Anyway, so you get the point. Oh, by the way, I give that Jack's bootleg plush a 7 out of 10. Anyway, actually no, a 5 out of 10. Fuck that. Sorry. I'm so lost in my own shit, I can't even focus on what I'm doing. Anyway, forgive me. Anyway, so yeah, that's this thing. I give it a 4 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it that rating is because Gangle's not a very easy plush to make. But then again, I saw a bootleg Gangle plush online, and it looked exactly how it did in the show, and minus the comedy mask. But then again, this is good too. So, yeah, in conclusion, fuck this. In conclusion, yeah, get the fuck out of here. But, oh shit, Gangle, I forgot about your mask. Alright, there you go, my precious. Alright, now let's sit you down so I can do Kinger. Alright, so now we have my second favorite character, Kinger. Alright. Now, let's start with the facial aspect. It looks very accurate to the show, and it feels very, very nice. And after episode 3, I love Kinger even more. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we have his bottom. Now, here's something I don't understand about them. Now, here's something that always caught my attention. It was the pose they used for Kinger. See, he's rocking back and forth, something like that. Yeah, I originally envisioned the Kinger plush to be, standing, because, that's how he usually is, with the platform used for his head at the bottom, right here. But I think it had something to do with the hands that they made this decision to have him look like this. So yeah, but it's not a complaint. It's just something I've noticed. So yeah, I give this I give this a 9 out of 10. I give this a 10 out of 10, mainly because Kinger's probably gonna replace Caine as my new favorite digital circus character. Now let's look at this Kinger. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like complete shit. So I'm just gonna give this a 6 out of 10. But this eye kept falling off, so I repeatedly had to glue it. And its hands are very weird placed. And here's something that pisses me off. Again, they're really defective. Look at this. There is stuffing in there. There is a huge ass hole in there. Yeah. I don't know how they're so defective. Do these people really care that little about the quality of their plush to the point where they just, you know what? Fuck it. They know how to sew. So yeah. It's not that bad, so yeah, I'm just gonna get that out of here. Now I'm gonna do Ragatha. Okay, now we have Ragatha. Alright, now here's something about Ragatha. See, in the beginning, when I started watching Digital Circus, I never found Ragatha that particularly interesting of, a character. It's just that she was, in the beginning I thought she was one-dimensional, and I thought she was not really as interesting as the rest, because I didn't hate her or anything, it's just, I didn't find her that interesting, because she was, always nice, always happy, all that shit. But then, she did have flaws, but she didn't really stuck out to me, but then, she immediately grew on me. She grew on me because, she always had something positive to say, she has flaws. She could be a little bit, a little bit dishonest on how she really feels in certain situations, but overall, she was a nice person, and when she became my comfort character. Now I see her as a pretty good comfort character. But then episode 4 came around, and now I'm not sure whether Ragatha is fake, or I'm not sure whether Ragatha. And then the stupid sauce kicked in, and now everyone, including myself, is questioning whether Ragatha was either high thinking what she thought, or whether she genuinely meant that and is a fake friend. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about the plush, shall we? Okay, so Ragatha has to be one of the best plushes of the entire set. Okay, look at this. See this? That is a real button. That is a genuine button. Yeah. And we have another hard eye. Another eye. And it's hard as shit. Hey, look at that innocent face. Okay, now let's look at the dress. The dress is so well embroidered. It feels so 90s, but at the same time, it feels so 90s, you know? You know, like one of the first Barney the Dinosaur costumes. By the way, unrelated, I think Barney the Dinosaur would make a great addition to the Amazing Digital Circus. Anyway, it feels so raggedy and yet so modern. It's great. By the way, look at that cute little face. Don't you want to give her a hug? Anyway, now we have that big ass bow on her head, and then there's the hair. The hair is made of yarn. See, it's made of big yarns at the front and the little yarns for the back, and it looks really good. They got it right. Unlike this piece of shit. Now, I give this a 10 out of 10 because it's just Ragatha made a huge redemption arc. See, I'm not sure. Ragatha grew on me as a character. Ragatha grew on me as a comfort character. You know, like a lot of people. And there's a lot of Twitter posts around saying that they ship her with Pomni. And honestly, I kind of do too. Yeah, alright, so I give this a 10 out of 10 because it's very adorable. Yeah, but then there's this. Yeah. Yeah, I had to fix the face because it looked so ugly I had to fix it. And I had to make some arrangements of the arms. Yeah, so as you can see, it seems like these people can't seem to get Ragatha right. It's like she can have short arms and long legs, or long arms and short legs, but not both. But they all have one thing in common. The hair is usually shit. See, it's just red pieces of felt. Yeah, I mean, at least they had the audacity to embroider the dress. Yeah, I own another one, and if you saw it on my birthday video, it looked like complete and utter ass. So, yeah. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna bring it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This looks absolutely shit. It's just... Oh, God. Okay, see. Okay, I'm giving this a 4. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. I'm only giving it a 3 because of the improvements I made to the face. You may see that as me being a little biased, but, you know, it's fine. And I believe I made this look slightly better. And I give this a 0 out of 10. Nothing can make this look better. So yeah, fuck this thing. Watch it go. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. You're next, bitch. Yeah. Alright, now let's do Zubal. Alright, so now we have Zubal and all of her limbs. It looks really... See, Zubal looks really good. She's really heavy. Yeah, these things are a little heavy. Ragatha's the heaviest. But Zubal is really heavy. See? And this collar thing won't stay down. Hey, but... You know. Here's something I noticed. Why is she missing an eyebrow? I don't know. I probably don't give a shit. Alright, now... I've seen a lot of people review the Zubal plush, and they say that the limbs are insufferable to assemble to the plush. And, I mean, I don't think it's going to be that hard. I mean, it'll probably just take a few minutes or two, but I'm sure it's going to be a breeze.
The same day later!
Okay, so maybe it was insufferable to assemble this thing. At least it looks good. Yeah. Alright, now let's compare it to this lazy piece of shit. Okay. So for one, almost none of the limbs are the right color. They don't disattach. I mean, they do if you pull hard enough, but unless you're good at sewing, you're probably not going to reattach them. And it doesn't even try to resemble anything like this. It's the wrong shape. See, Zubal is the most ambitious plush of the entire line, of the entire set. This is just lazy. This is just okay. I give this a 6 out of 10 mainly because it was such, maybe a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't as much of a pain in the ass to assemble the limbs as I thought it would be. But it is not fun, so, yeah. This was worth the money, this wasn't, so, yeah. Get out! And last but not least, we have Gummy Goo, the show's new Tumblr sexy man. Alright, so now we have Gummy Goo. And some of you are probably wondering, did you get the Angel? No, I didn't get the Angel plush because I just wanted 8 of these guys. Besides, I'm probably planning on sewing, making more characters, making, puppets. I might even make a puppet of the Angel head. I don't know, I might watch a few sewing lists. Anyway, so, yeah, this is great. See, it looks good. It looks like your standard, it looks like the body looks like a gummy bear plush, but the body, but the head makes it look more like, a Barney the Dinosaur studio plush. Anyway, but it looks really good. See, the facial features are very accurate. I love the hat. Unfortunately, you cannot remove the hat, so yeah, that's a shame. One thing I like is the fabric. See, I love how the fabric fades. I love how some of the fabric fades. See, look at this. See, I love how the fabric just fades on, the body. It's just very good. Yeah. And before you ask, no, I did not cry when Gummy Goo got deleted by Caine. In fact, I actually found it kind of funny. Besides, he comes back in episode 4. What? Did I just spoil the episode to those who haven't seen it? Oh, Alright, so that is the entire 8 Amazing Digital Circus official plush line. Alright, now I can officially... And yes, I might be making more Digital Circus content on the channel. I might even remake a Digital Circus plush series. You'll never know. Anyway, I might make some more plushies for these things. Anyway, you'll have to find out. Because the Amazing Digital Circus plush series is going to be very different to, the original Digital Circus. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.